Hit you with another one of them old phenomenal shit.
Hey everyone, Chris here from Undrlvld. Welcome back to another video. Wanted to say thank you to everyone for all the support we've been getting on our videos. Getting a lot more views than I originally thought we were gonna get. So let's keep the momentum going. Let's keep the trend going. Hopefully things will continue to blossom for our little channel. Wanted to remind everyone that right now we're at 51 subscribers. We're 49 away from our first giveaway, which is going to be the Naruto, the thing's going to pop up somewhere. The Naruto figurine that we're going to be giving away. Almost there. Almost there, guys. Looking forward to giving that to someone. And don't forget to click, like, subscribe, notification, social media stuff linked in the description, all that jazz. Yeah. It's going to be in the description. Like, subscribe, all that, yeah. But getting to the interesting stuff, short video today. Apparently, Fizban's Treasury of Dragons and Strixhaven, a curriculum of chaos, have been delayed. I was a little warned in advance because I actually got a notification from Amazon saying that the release for Fizban's was going to be October 26th, and said it was of the original. I think the original was like the 15th or 19th or something like that. So, and I contacted Amazon customer support. They confirmed it, so I was like, oh, well, that's just how it's going to be. Very unfortunate, very unfortunate. But as we can see here, Fizban's going to be on the 26th. Strixhaven, December 7th. Ouch. Strixhaven was actually going to be a big part of like the content I was going to produce in November. So that is a punch straight to the gut. Once again, they're kind of, the pandemic's fault, all that jazz, shipping inconveniences and whatnot. But, we're still getting it. Even the digital releases are being pushed to kind of line up with the book release. So, just gotta wait a little bit longer. Unfortunate, but not the end of the world. Another little bit of news. I'm sure a lot of you know this by now. I am a huge fan of Baldur's Gate 3. I love Baldur's Gate 3. And I know, you see, we're talking about a video game and we're switching it up a little bit. They were on EGX. It's like a game convention thing that they were doing online. Not too fascinated by the game event. It's all about Baldur's Gate 3. They're having their patch 6, which is coming out. They said it's right around the corner. They're going to be doing another Panel from Hell little show thing that they put on. So I'll probably either stream that or make a video on that when it comes out. But the new class is going to be the Sorcerer class. Really excited about that. I like the Sorcerer. It's going to be cool. The big thing with Sorcerer, of course, even though they're a little more limited on the amount of spells that they like learn and whatnot, meta magic is the big thing with them. They get this thing called sorcery points, and they can use those sorcery points to kind of manipulate the effects of spells, like, be it casting 2 spells at once, which is really cool, or changing like the damage type or something. Or even with the new Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, I think you can get like a bonus to a roll or reroll or something like that. There's a lot of things you can do with sorcery points. That's the big thing with them. And they had a little preview. So I'm gonna play it for you guys. It's like super short.
You've power most can never dream of. I can smell it from here, like iron and fire.
So like I said, very short. They're gonna have their Panel of Hell soon, and there's also like a Steam digital event thing going on at the end of the month that they're also gonna be a part of. So if that's before the Panel of Hell that Larian Studios normally does, we'll probably get more information during the Steam event. But if you want to, oh, and this is, by the way, was clipped by I'm Not Robin on Twitch. Thank you. And it was posted to the Baldur's Gate 3 Reddit by Jabun Fade. Ugh. So, no credit where credit's due. If you wanted to get a closer look at some of the stuff, this is screenshotted by Reddit Crazy123. Thank you, sir. Let's take a closer. They're showing off the Draconic bloodline. So in Baldur's Gate 3 right now, the max level you can get to is level 4. So the only class feature, well, a subclass feature from Draconic Bloodline that you're gonna get is, I believe, like their first level, which gives you like increases your armor class, making you harder to hit if you're not wearing armor, and you get like an increase to your health. You get like 1 extra hit point, which is good for sorcerers because sorcerers are kind of squishy. So yeah, you can see here you pick your draconic ancestry, which based on the color that you pick gives you resistance of that correlating type. So a lot of cool stuff. It's gonna be really, really fun to mess with the meta magic features. And I think the other subclass they're gonna have is like wild magic, and that's pretty much whenever you use a spell, a random effect happens. Some benefits you, some don't. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Other than that, they said it's gonna be their biggest patch, 60 gigs. So obviously they're gonna have other stuff. I'm hoping for more races, maybe another class. I doubt it, but you know, I can live with just the sorcerer. I mean, it seems like we're gonna get a lot more stuff, and I'm looking forward to see what people data mine. So that's it. I just like it was just a couple of things that happened. I wanted to make a little short video going over that stuff. There's gonna be a lot more video game stuff coming in down the pipeline. All right, so I'm gonna quickly go over some of the things that you can look forward to down the pipeline soon. Wizards of the Coast released an Unearthed Arcana, which is essentially their playtest material, called Travelers of the Multiverse. Obviously leading up to the multiverse book that's going to be coming out in January. Inside of it has a lot of new races that we're going to see in that book, which I'm surprised because apparently these are all new races. I was under the impression that the book was going to have races that were already released. I didn't know that they were going to be releasing new races, so that's really cool. So we can see in this Unearthed Arcana, you know, kind of how they're changing things up when it comes to races. So I'm gonna be making a video going over that. After that, I'm gonna be going over this Kickstarter, Bori Kubos, Latin American Monsters and Adventures. This is essentially a settings book and a bestiary, so to speak, that I'm gonna be going through. They have like a preview PDF that you can get for the, you know, the campaign setting with its playable races, as well as its bestiary right here. So I'm gonna go through the Kickstarter. Unfortunately, I didn't learn about this on time to be a part of the Kickstarter. I definitely would have if I knew about it ahead of time. It got backed, of course. So yeah, I'm gonna go through the Kickstarter and go through that preview material because this is definitely when the book comes out. I'm definitely gonna do coverage on it, but I wanted to make you guys aware, you know, some of the stuff that I'm looking forward to that's coming out in the future. So you can definitely look forward to that video coming next week. And then Baldur's Spire Secrets. I'm gonna be doing my first book review on this. This is made by Mage Hand Press. It's essentially, by their words, it's like a Player's Handbook 2.0. It's got everything. It's got races, new classes, new subclasses, new spells, new feats, new items, new things like auxiliary levels, and like these special feats that you can take at first level, which are free, that do good and bad things. Auxiliary levels are essentially like 1-level classes that you can multi-class into. So I'm gonna be going over this book in depth. It'll be my first book review. Nervous to do it, but also excited. So that will be coming down the pipeline soon. After that, it's pretty much the sprint to Fizban's Treasury of Dragons. I'm going to be doing a review on Jetpack 7's legendary dragons and the newest Draconomicon that came out in DM's Guild. I'm gonna be doing some coverage, a little bit of coverage on those, and then have that done by the time Fizban's comes out. Do my coverage of that Fizban's book, and then I'm gonna kind of compare the three books, kind of see, who did dragons the most justice. The third party publisher, third party people, or Wizards. So that'll be kind of fun. And it's not a negative thing. I'm not gonna be trash talking or anything. I'm just curious to see, kind of who did a better job. So that's the stuff you have to look forward to. Unless something crazy happens, that's probably the lineup for this month. Plus and minus certain things like DC fandom event that's going on next weekend and more Baldur's Gate 3 news. But that stuff's like the main stuff that you're going to be getting. And thank you again for all of your support. Thanks for swinging. Like I said, bam, 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 quick video. Don't forget, 49 subscribers away from our first giveaway. So, be sure to share this video if you want to. And with that, have a good evening and stay safe, everyone.